Hi everybody, welcome back to our second video on herbal health hacks. I'm Angie from Waking Up Holistic,
And I'm Herbal.
and we have Mickey on camera today.
Hi guys.
Herbal health hacks is all about plants that grow in our yards and our neighborhoods that we can use for different health ailments to make us our healthiest that don't cost us any money. So today we're talking about sage, Salvia officinalis. Um, Salvia is a Latin word that means to save or the savior. There's a Greek saying that how can a man be sick if he has sage growing in his yard? The sage is such a wonderful plant that has been used for so many years for so many different health ailments. River, do you know what family the sage plant is from?
From the mint family.
From the mint family. How can you tell?
Because you can tell by the square stem.
Can you see that? How the stems are square? That's one of the telltale signs and characteristics of the mint family. So sage grows just like peppermint, anything like that, grows really well. And one of the problems with sage in the yard is that a lot of people don't know how to use it besides culinary, which is great for culinary because when you use it for cooking, it helps to break down the fats from the meat. So people like to use it in really fatty meats like beef and lamb and things like that. But it's very strong tasting, so you definitely don't need this much sage. So what can you use all this sage for? So a couple of uses for it is sage is really good for, it's a drying herb. So it's really good for drying out anything that's kind of wet in the body. So congestion in your, like a cough, sinuses, a runny nose, sore throats, anything like that. It's really good for, it's a diaphoretic. So what it will do is if you make a strong sage tea and put it in your bath, or you just grab like a big sprig of it and put it in your bath, it's going to make your body sweat. It's going to open up your pores and help release trapped heat of a fever. Sage is also really good for clearing out the mind. As you know, when people talk about sages, it's usually somebody that's full of wisdom. So sage is a plant that's full of wisdom. So if your mind feels kind of full or like a lot of tension in the mind, sage is something that's going to help relieve that. You can make a tea with it to drink, to sip on for that, a tea to drink for colds and flus and any like cough sinuses. And you can also use it as just like something to gargle with or make a throat spray with it if you want to use it for sore throat. And then another quick use for sage as well. Those are a whole bunch of things to hopefully get people inspired to get some sage in their yard and use it. But it's also antiseptic. So if you are out somewhere and you can't wash your hands, that's something you can make a tea with the sage, and then you could use that warm water to rinse your hands in, or if you have a cut or anything that you need to clean out and you're kind of like out in the wilderness or out somewhere where you don't have access to clean water to wash up before you eat or something. So that's all about sage. It's easy to grow from, you can get seeds at our local library, or they're pretty cheap to buy online. You can, anybody you know that has sage, you can dig up a bunch of it and just put it in your yard, and you'll have lots of sage plants for years and years and years. I hope that that gets you started on using sage. Thanks for joining us today, and we will see you guys next time.
Bye guys.